Hey there, all you awesome people, and thanks for tuning in to the channel today. Before we get started, I was going to show you, I don't want to get any closer, but right over there is a little covered screen-in area. I know it's hard to tell, but there's a mama goose sitting up there on her nest. So that's just a sign of springtime, is when these geese start flying into the pond here. I can go over here and check on these heifers. I know we had a new calf yesterday. Then come back and feed the mamas and calves in here. So it's a little chilly, so I hope you brought your jacket, and let's go. Number 10, there's green grass on that side of the fence. Always got to make it difficult. That mama over there, she's kind of looking like William Wallace with the face paint on. And can't remember the name of that movie, but when he hollers freedom, that's kind of what she's looking like. Well, as you know, with all the recent rain we've had, it's just a little bit muddy around here, especially getting into this field. So if you got a seat belt close by, you may want to go ahead and put it on, because we may get stuck, or I may need to borrow it to get myself out, so stay tuned. Uh-oh. I believe we're stuck. Take two. I believe it's best I just play it safe and walk up through here. Now, next thing is, hopefully I don't get myself stuck from walking. Granddad put that fancy little wheel thing, that way he don't have to pick its gate up. He just push around, it'll roll on back over there. I may should put these shoes in four-wheel dig, turn the lockers on, but hopefully four-wheel high will work. Don't mind the heavy breathing, just look past it. I'm fat, I'm out of shape, so, which I need to do more of this, but you know how that goes. You exercise for a couple days and like, I'll take a day off, and then gradually just dwindles down. So that's just why I try and never get started on it. But we've got 5 heifers left over here in this field. There's that new calf there, number 24. We had one of these heifers, she gave birth about a week and a half ago. Then a few days later she ended up, she prolapsed, which means that her uterus had, of course it's still attached, but it come outside of her body. As most of you all know, or those that don't know, that can be a bad situation awfully quick if you don't get it cleaned off and put back in there and sewn up. So we called the vet. He come out. So the only thing we can do is let that mama raise her calf and then haul her off to the market, the mama, because that's just part of farming. But this bull, he's pretty gentle calves. They're long-legged, as you might be able to tell on number 24 there. It's a tall calf. It's pretty good size, even for just being born a few days ago. But see this mama over here, or this heifer, so I can go over here and check and see if she's had a calf. Or I don't see a calf anywhere nearby, but that don't mean anything. It could be down there in the woods or over there in the far corner, but I can still go over here and check. But judging by her backside, her bags hadn't started filling up, and they're under her tail. It's not started pushing out like she's getting ready to calve. So I think we'll be okay. Looks like that spraying we done the other day is starting to do some good. You can see like some of these weeds here, some of this stuff here, it's starting to kill it. But the grass, need to get some fertilizer on it. So as soon as it dries up, we're hoping to throw some nitrogen on here. But what we use is a spray on our pasture and hay ground is Duracor. I can't remember the exact ounces to the gallon that you mix with it, but it's a pretty good stuff. So we used to use it was called a Grazon HL. It's what our local co-op carried. But then that was eventually replaced with this Duracor. So, but we're awfully happy with it. It's like right in here, this little stuff here, it's already starting to do its job. Number 7 here, she sure is a good looking heifer cow, but as you can tell, her bag getting developed, and the area there under her tail isn't starting to push out any. But she's got some good body to her. She's not overly big. She's about the body condition that you'd want for a heifer cow, or a heifer in general. This one here, number 21, her sack's starting to develop a little bit, and you can't tell, but they're right there under her tail. It's starting to push out a little bit, so I guess maybe within the next I guess in 3 or 4 days she'll be having her calf. I can go back over here now and fire up the old John and give these mamas and calves over here on the back over here close to the house roll of hay for the evening. I would have brought my little girl out here with me, but with it being a little windy and it was sprinkling earlier, I didn't want to take a chance on her possibly getting sick. So my mom came in from town and she's able to watch her for me while I come out here. Mama, I ain't gonna bother your calf, it's alright. I'm going this way. If y'all see me take off running and I drop the camera, Don't worry, I'll come back for it later, because I don't know about you all, but kind of stand out here in the open, and the closest thing I can get to is that golf cart about 75 yards away. So if that heifer cow comes running at me, let me know. And if you want a good laugh and to see a fat man run, you may get to here in just a second. See that mom over there, she's tag number 34, but her calf is actually tag number 17, because we need to go get some new tags, but we figured, well, 17 and 17 is 34, so that's why mom already had a number 34, but we didn't have a 34 calf tag, so we gave her the 17. Then we had another one that had a higher number tag like that, and we didn't have the right calf tag, so we took her number, and half of that was the number we had for the calf, so we put that in its calf's ear. That may seem a little backwards to some people, but for the time being, they're just gonna have to work. Old Ken down there, he's got that good mid-afternoon, early evening milk mustache. Must be bath time around here. I would get a little bit closer to get a better shot, but I don't know about you all, but I don't feel like getting flogged by a family of geese today, so I'm going to stay right up here, safe distance away. Next, I'm going to go over to the hay barn right over there and get a bale, feed them on that side of the field, and then bring one back over here and sit outside these other ones. But it's gonna be a little muddy, so bring your gloves, your boots. If you're hungry like I am right now, you can bring a snack for along for the ride if you want to. I don't care. So just if you bring snacks, just make sure it's some good ones. As you can see, that bale is right there on, even though it's under the cover. Normally those end bales right there are gonna get wet anyway just from the rain blowing in, but it fell apart on me. Now I got all these mamas and calves pushing on it, so I'll put you on a time lapse and I'll hurry and get this hay unrolled real quick. That's why I'd rather put these rolls here at the end of the barn in hay feeders. As you can tell, I had a heart attack getting that thing pushed down the field, so I'm gonna go ahead and take another one back over there at the barn and try and catch my breath, because that's that's a good workout, let me tell you. The plane! One good thing about living here where we do, there's a small airport just a couple miles, I guess about 15 minutes, 20 minutes from here. Their flight path, normally if they're going to Atlanta, they're going that way, or if they're going to Charlotte, North Carolina, they'll head over the mountains there behind me. But thanks for tuning in to today's episode. But before I go, if y'all already haven't, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. Just lets me know that y'all enjoy or somewhat enjoy the videos I've been putting out. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all next time.